Hold on to your hats, 49ers faithful. We've got some electrifying news that could send shockwaves through the league. A Pro Bowl cornerback wants the Niners to go after a game-changing talent from our cross-state rivals. This isn't just a dream. It's a plea for action that could elevate our already formidable defense to new heights. Can you imagine the havoc this player could wreak when paired with our defensive stars? You won't want to miss a second of this unfolding drama. Subscribe and like for all the latest updates on our beloved 49ers. The 49ers offseason just got a lot more interesting, folks. With the buzz surrounding the potential acquisition of Maxx Crosby from the Raiders, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and nervous anticipation. Deommodore Lenoir, our Pro Bowl cornerback, has thrown his support behind the idea of bringing in the dominant defensive lineman. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a player of Crosby's caliber on our side? Crosby has proven himself time and again as one of the most relentless edge rushers in the league. With 3 seasons of double-digit sacks and a staggering 423 total pressures over his 6-year career, he's shown he can be a game-changer. Imagine the havoc he could wreak alongside Nick Bosa. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? Our defense could go from great to downright terrifying with that kind of firepower. Now, I know we've got other pressing needs, like shoring up the interior offensive line and finding a dominant defensive tackle. But let's focus on what makes this move so appealing. The 49ers have the 11th overall pick in the upcoming draft, which gives us the leverage to make a big splash. Yes, acquiring Crosby won't come cheap. The asking price is likely to start at a first-round pick and more. But let's not forget how impactful he could be. This isn't just a trade for a player. This is about maximizing our championship window. Crosby himself has hinted at being open to a trade, which adds another layer to this conversation. He's been with the Raiders for 6 years, and while he's expressed a desire to win a Super Bowl, he's also acknowledged that there are discussions to be had regarding his future. If the Raiders are heading into another rebuild, it could be a win-win for both parties. San Francisco gets an elite player, and Las Vegas can start fresh. What stands out to me is that Crosby's contract situation provides some flexibility. He's under contract through 2026, and while any team acquiring him would owe $42.8 million, there's no guaranteed money left. This makes it easier for us to fit him into our salary cap and potentially extend him to lower those cap hits for the next couple of years. Let's be real here. The last time we picked outside the top 10, we made a monumental decision to trade up for Trey Lance. That was a gamble, and while I still believe in Lance's potential, we're talking about a proven star in Crosby. If we're serious about contending, this is the kind of move we need to consider. Deommodore Lenoir's recent tweet has sent shockwaves through the 49ers community, and as a diehard fan, I can't help but feel the excitement. He made it abundantly clear that he's got his eyes set on Maxx Crosby, the star defensive end from the Las Vegas Raiders. The thought of Crosby donning the red and gold is electrifying. Can you imagine the havoc he could wreak alongside Nick Bosa? The defensive line would be a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. Lenoir's enthusiastic shout-out on social media isn't just a casual wish. It's a glimpse into what could be a game-changing move for the 49ers. Now, let's consider the reality of this situation. Maxx Crosby has a hefty contract with the Raiders, valued at 4 years and $94 million, which he signed back in March 2022. He's under contract until 2026, so trading for him wouldn't be a simple task. But with the Raiders in a rebuilding phase, they might be open to exploring trade options. It's a delicate dance, balancing the Raiders' need for future assets against the 49ers' desire to bolster their already formidable defense. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, bringing in a player of Crosby's caliber could elevate our defense to an entirely new level. On the other hand, the cost and complications involved in acquiring him could be significant. Crosby himself has acknowledged the trade rumors swirling around him. He mentioned on Good Morning Football that his primary focus is on his health and the day-to-day grind of the game. He's been dealing with an ankle injury that limited him to 12 games this past season, yet he still managed to rack up 5 sacks and earn his 4th Pro Bowl nod. His talent is undeniable, but with no guaranteed money left on his deal, the Raiders and Crosby will have some tough conversations ahead. If the Raiders decide to part ways with Crosby, the 49ers must be aggressive in pursuing him. Pairing him with Bosa could create one of the most fearsome duos in the league, and it would significantly bolster our chances for a deep playoff run. It's all about strategy and foresight. The 49ers have been building a team designed to compete for championships, and adding a player of Crosby's caliber could be the final piece of the puzzle. Imagine the nightmares opposing offensive coordinators would have trying to devise a game plan against a defensive line featuring both Bosa and Crosby. It's tantalizing to think about. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions. Down below, would you support the 49ers making a push for Crosby, or do you think the team should focus on other areas? While we wait to see how the offseason unfolds, let's not forget the emotional weight of these decisions. As fans, we invest our hopes and dreams into this team, and every move made in the front office can change the trajectory of our season. It's a roller coaster of emotions, and I know I'm not alone in feeling the anticipation and anxiety that comes with it. As we dive deeper into the offseason, remember that each strategic move can lead us closer to that elusive Super Bowl victory. The excitement and possibilities are endless, and I'm here for all of it. So, let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected as we navigate through the ups and downs of our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Your voice matters, and I can't wait to hear what you think about this potential move.